What is going on, guys? It is Wrestlelamia here, back with some more news. Join us now as we look at the most shocking rumors and returns you need to know about Backlash France. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Also check out our new videos on Wrestlelamia XL. And now to the intro and get straight into the first one. Number 1. The WWE's first French PLE. A Backlash France is the latest international PLE, but it's a big one as it represents the WWE's first France PLE. If you've been keeping up with our news videos, you know that WWE is looking to book its big 4 PLEs in the US and looking to book its other shows outside the US, with more shows planned for outside North America. The French show is being held in an arena rather than a stadium, which suggests the WWE may be taking a cautious approach with its first show in France. That may be the policy with most international shows, although the WWE's Elimination Chamber Perth event had no trouble filling up a stadium, as Clash at the Castle, Bash in Berlin, and Money in the Bank are all arena shows. The WWE is likely pulling in some big bucks thanks to the right fees it now gets from most municipalities looking to get the hosting rights to WWE. Number 2. The 2024 Draft Backlash. The draft goes into effect on 6th May, 2 days after Backlash. Unlike past years, this shouldn't present a problem as champions are exempt from the draft. However, this isn't true with the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. Although the WWE initially stated the rules where the Women's Tag Champs would be drafted to one brand, it's now backpedaling and stating that the Women's Tag Team Champions will defend the titles on all 3 brands. This is interesting because current champions, the Kabuki Warriors of Asuka and Kairi Sane, have been drafted to Raw with the rest of Damage Control. This match has consequences for the Warriors and their Backlash opponents Jade, Cargill and Bianca Belair, as one of the 2 teams will appear on all 3 brands. Number 3. Cody teases spectacular gear. Cody Rhodes is teasing a sensational outfit for his entrance gear at Backlash. The Undisputed World Champion posted a brief video on Instagram along with this message. Rhodes is known for his patriotic red, white and blue, but could he change things by adopting France's blue, white and red motif? Number 4. Returns. The WWE Universe already saw Braun Strowman return at the WWE Draft, but rumor has it that the universe could see 2 major returns at Backlash, including one superstar fans aren't sure will ever return to WWE, the first being Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns just withdrew from the WWE Draft, and rumor has it that he's busy in Hollywood making a movie. So why does anyone think Reigns is returning at Backlash? On paper, it makes sense to let the story of Solo Sikoa seizing control of the Bloodline play out. Solo just ousted Jimmy Uso and replaced him with Tonga, and it's likely this is just the start of Solo building a new bloodline. Nonetheless, having Roman return would not only be a surprise, but it could set up the WWE writing Roman off television for some time. The WWE could also have Solo and Tama take out Roman, with Reigns returning in time for SummerSlam. The other is Brock Lesnar. The thought of Brock Lesnar appearing on WWE TV seems unlikely, and yet while Lesnar's name doesn't come up on TV, he's still listed on WWE's official roster. For some fans, it appears that WWE is merely giving Lesnar some time off so fans forget about him allegedly being indirectly mentioned in the Janelle Grant lawsuit against Vince McMahon, and as always, it's important to mention Lesnar is not being sued. It's an awkward situation, but this isn't the first time an out-of-sight, out-of-mind approach has been taken with a public figure caught up in an awkward situation. Lesnar's return at Backlash is important because it gives the WWE a high-profile venue for his return, and it rewards French fans who can boast that they not only saw a PLE, but they saw a return of a legend. The downside is if Lesnar returns, that leads to bad press for WWE, but the company isn't bringing him back unless they've thought things through. If Lesnar does return, the first question is where he'll be. The WWE could go with a free agent route and have Lesnar eligible to appear wherever he wants. Next up, it's what the WWE have planned for Lesnar. If Lesnar does return, it makes sense to go with the program the promotion reportedly had going into WrestleMania, to have Brock feud with Gunther. Gunther is at a point in his career where he needs to show he can do more than hold the title for a record-breaking reign. However, Gunther shouldn't be stuck working a senseless string of squash matches or feuding with just anyone. Brock Lesnar seems like the ideal opponent for Gunther to feud against, as it can stretch out over time, perhaps beginning at Bash in Berlin, giving the WWE time to figure out whether Gunther is ready for a run with the world title or he needs more time. With King of the Ring coming soon, Gunther and Brock could cross paths during the tournament, leading to their first match or even cross paths in a one-on-one match during the tournament. However, it doesn't make sense for either superstar to win the tournament unless the WWE wants to elevate it to the status it enjoyed during its early years in the 90s. Number 5. Turns. Is anyone ready to turn babyface or heel? The WWE just had Carlito turn heel, but as fans have seen, there's always room for a new turn if it's handled correctly. One interesting scenario involves Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. Both women appear to have the makings of a fantastic tag team, but it's obvious that they'll have some great matches when they square off against each other. Logically speaking, both women can win the titles, giving Jade more time to improve and in an easier environment, that is, tag team competition rather than singles competition. However, the WWE may want to go with something unpredictable and have the two split up early on, with the idea that Bianca can help carry Jade through their singles match. If the WWE does trigger a turn, who will turn heel? Bianca's hinted at turning heel for some time, but she's still over big time with the universe, which means the promotion shouldn't feel any pressure to turn her. Either women can play a heel, or which superstar does the WWE feel can perform in the role the best? Another superstar, one who might seem like a long shot, is Randy Orton. Orton has been riding a tsunami-like wave of popularity following his return at the 2023 Survivor Series, but as many observers have pointed out through the years, the best time to turn a wrestler is when they're at their peak, whether it's being cheered or booed. In Orton's case, he's still doing well as a babyface, having fun by basking in the fans' cheers and working some big programs with some of WWE's top talent. However, it's time to get Orton off cruise control and book him into a feud with his former protege Cody Rhodes. Not only for Randy's sake, but for Cody's. Simply put, Rhodes' reign needs a top-tier program to get fans invested in him as a champion rather than his previous role as a challenger. AJ Styles is a highly capable competitor, but he's past the point of being a believable challenger for Cody. Cody needs someone who is ruthless, who is dangerous, and who seems capable of dethroning Rhodes. The teacher versus student storyline is always a good starting point, as the idea of a friend betraying someone over their lust for a championship. Orton versus Rhodes could start a backlash, with Randy going to celebrate Cody's win, only to give him the welcome back edge treatment from 2020. Another turn we could also see is the turn of Roman Reigns, that being going back to a babyface. It seems likely as it could be two bloodlines warring with each other, a heel bloodline and a babyface bloodline. However, is it too soon for that? And finally, more matches. The WWE seemed to set things up for one or more additional matches at Backlash, including possible triple threat between Intercontinental Champion Sami Zayn, Chad Gable, and Bronson Reed. Backlash has 5 matches booked, a number that WWE often sticks to with most of its shows. However, 6 matches aren't unheard of, and the WWE could decide to book 1 or 2 matches to make the fans feel like they're getting their money's worth. When you consider the King/Queen of the Ring card should be tied down thanks to the tournament matches, this is the only PLE that will have spaces open for some important undercard matches. There you have it, folks, all the shocking rumors you need to know about Backlash France. Be sure to leave your comments down below, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.